the incurable optimist. That man came to this window for many years and looked out this window. Whether he was healthy or whether he was sick. And you look down on the spot where his van would sit. And turn around to the spot where his passion would sit. This being the spot where he poured his heart and his soul through his music, through his guitars. He had a closet full of sports stuff, memorabilia, shirts and balls and everything that had to do with both types of football. Being a Manchester United fan, being a Washington Redskins fan, loving his music, having a whole setup, sitting here, right here, where his TV would be and his stereo would be, watching videos from his favorite bands like Iron Maiden, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Judas Priest, living that life that he loved. And there would be the spaces on the walls where you would be able to see pictures of Clint Eastwood, Bruce Lee, again Iron Maiden and Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'll never be able to drive past this apartment again and not think of my buddy Pete. We're at those final stages where we're patching up the walls, whether we need to or not, just because we love the dude, you know? That's all. Many times I'd come through that door and I would hear, "Hey Bob, come on up, dude." And I would make my way up. First thing to be greeted by Clint Eastwood poster of the good, the bad, the ugly. Spend a couple nights and come in here. And me and Pete would make linguine with clam sauce. A couple times we made bruschetta. The bathroom, in which was always an essential place and a good place, but the ever-present spot where there used to be a Heather Locklear poster on the wall. I'll always remember that spot. Just missing him. Just thinking about him. His bedroom where the healthy man, the sick man, resided. He got better. He got worse. Smiling and frowning. In here where there was the absolute immense t-shirt collection. The walls where you could see things that followed his obvious passion to this point of, amongst the music and other things, it was Bruce Lee and Fender guitars and Gibson guitars and just a life wrapped all up into one. There's certain things I can tell you about Pete, and certain things that I would probably hold for myself about Pete. But there's one thing that's always standing out. Is that, you know, I really miss you, dude. And everybody that knew you really, really misses you. And everybody that was in your family that had an acquaintance with you was introduced to a natural comfort zone. I miss you so much, dude. Sitting here on your couch, not having to do anything except for be friends. You always had that open place in your heart for anybody. The shirt off your back. You were the epitome of the salt of the earth. Never, like anybody can tell you, complained about how you were feeling, about how life was treating you. Because deep down in your heart, you knew no matter what hand you were dealt, the world was still a good place to live in. And that's what you brought to this world.